Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. So, I did look and check to see if we could free Ignis at the moment, but no, I got to do something else first. So, instead of that, let's take a look at our journals, see what quests we got going. We got two main things that we can look at right now. Well, three. Although two of them are all in one. I can look into the Mausoleum's Walking Dead thing, or I could look for Farad, basically. I guess I could also find Craddock, but I think I'm just going to find that as normal. What I'll do first, though, is there are some people that I had not talked to out in this portion of the hive that I'm going to talk to now. Immediately get jumped by a thug. And another one. Yeah.
All right.
Just give me that. There is a quick loot. I forgot which one you do. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I can look around for a few things. This man sways unsteadily back and forth. Catches his balance for a moment. The man is sickly, twisted smile or something just past the right ear. Greetings. He nods slowly, then manages a phlegm-filled gurgle, and a small green-colored trail of drool begins to drip down from the side of his mouth, running back down to his scruffy, dirt-caked beard. He looks like he's barely able to stand up. Let's carry on the conversation. That's fine. Don't need to worry about those. Just... This person I still don't know about. Suspect I'm going to come back here multiple times. But there was this dude.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural.
Yeah, I know I'm being watched.
Casual.
Barking Wilder. There we go. This wild-eyed man is hunched over, snarling and giving low growls. It looks like he hasn't trimmed his hair in years. It's so long it forms a veil over his eyes. He has a long, stringy mustache caked with grease and sweat, and the tips of his mustache droop so much that they become tangled in his ragged beard. Growl at him. The man stops in mid-snarl, and he reaches up to part the curtain of hair that covers his eyes. As his withered hand pulls away his dirty locks, several strange, puce-colored bugs fall from his hair and scatter across the cobbles. Behind the cloak of hair, the man's flesh is moon-pale and creased with wrinkles. His thick, bushy eyebrows form a V as he stares at you. Hand, but take the moon fly too? Take your hand and fly to the moon? Not today, my friend. The man frowns, but his eyebrows lift in a reverse V, taking on a bizarre expression. You have no idea how he accomplished the facial expression, but it makes you uncomfortable watching the muscles beneath his face shift into a new pattern. You can't tell whether he's angry, curious, both, or neither. Singed kiss speak, a man answers, prefer a wood woman heart. A single kiss speaks a woman's heart, but a man's answer is what you would prefer? Very well, but I would know this. My answer is a question, and an answer from you is what I would prefer. The man seems mesmerized by your voice. With every word you speak, a light flickers in his eyes. Barking Wilder am I am. A wanting, asking, may you may. You may, and I will. Who or what are you? Chaos. He stutters out the word, as if having difficulty getting his tongue around it. Some say Geositex. I say Sketox. Chaos men. Men, no. Nem, no. Men, yes. Three no's make a yes. He hunches down on his knees and begins to rock back and forth, singing in a childlike soprano. Chaos man, hop along home. A faction it is, yet we are all over. So you're one of the Chaos men. Very well, I have some questions. He claps his hands delightedly like a child at a festival and gives a howling shout. Question. Okay. Do not shun this question. Are you one of the Chaos men? Okay, yes. Okay. I'm looking for a man named Farad. Do you know him? Barking Wilder shrugs and responds in a sing-song voice. Farad, note fair, not odd. Lost not, help not. He growls to himself as to clear his throat. Maybe you lose him first, then ask me, then fair odds it will be. To lose him, I'd have to find him first. I have some other questions. Looking for a journal? Do you know where I might find one? Okay! He frowns, squints his eyes shut, then opens them back up. When he speaks again, his voice is level and straightforward. It's like a different, saner person speaking. The effect is eerie. More than one lost, more than one must you find. Each part of you had one, so more than one you must find. He blinks and shakes his head for a moment, as if to surprise himself, then chuckles uneasily. Please tell me where one of them is.
Updated my journal.
He looks like he's about to object, then suddenly his left fist comes up and smacks him in the temple. He howls in response, then suddenly stops, blinking. One is in a cupboard in your guest room in the Hall of the Sensates. Another is in the walls of a tomb sealed deep beneath the city where the storms weep. The others are, before he can finish, his right fist comes up and smashes him in the face, causing him to yowl again. He blinks and shakes his head for a moment as if surprised himself, then smiles uneasily. Where's the Sensates? He holds up his hand. He doesn't seem to recall what he just said. Where are these other journals you mentioned? Other places, maybe? Okay. I'll try and find them on the road. Well, that's a tree with one snap branch too many. Morte rolls his eyes. No sense in chatting with a Zeosotex. They're a barmy bunch. Thought you might be able to learn something from them. Never mind. Let's go. But I did learn something from them. So I'm that far ahead. Gotta update to my journal. Is there anyone else? There's the Barriar I'd like to speak to. I already got most of these people to talk to. I'm just trying not to get jumped on my way over here.
Come on in, Cutter. You're gonna love this.
Alright, where's the Barriar? There we go. Much as this creature's body is a combination of man and ram, his head is a mix of sorts, with a broad, flat nose, goat ears, and a pair of curling horns. Intricate designs are shaved into his dirty pelt, and a massive four-flanged polearm hangs from his belt harness. He doesn't seem to notice you. Greetings. He turns to face you with startling speed, his eyes dark and suspicious. His voice is deep, rumbling, not quite human, and heavily accented. What do you want, Two Legs? He closes his hands close to his polearm. Only to speak with him. I had some questions. He seems to calm down. His hand drops away from his weapon. He still keeps a certain distance from the cover. What do you wish to ask me? Why are you so wary of me? He seems sad for a moment. This place, a wretched, unclean place, is full of unfriendly, sometimes desperate people. Not the best place for a visiting barrier, Two Legs. I have business here, and so here I am. Business? What are you here for? Another time, perhaps, Two Legs. If we ever meet in a happier place, I shall tell you all about it. You don't live here? The barrier shakes his head, laughing. No, Two Legs. No barrier could live like this. Where are you from? From the plains of Yisgard, Two Legs. They are my home. He smiles in fond recollection, as if warmed by the memory. I have another question to ask. I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one, or do you know where I might find one? No, Two Legs. Nothing like that. So, okay. Alright, very well then. But he is here on business, so I could talk to him later, I guess. There's some thugs to attack me. Well, I need to go to Ragpicker Square, basically. But do you go through the Alley of Dangerous Angles, or do you go through the other parts of the hive? I think I need to go north first. I'm not going to check this warehouse out just yet. I'm going to head north first. Whoops, did I just park by some thugs? No, okay. And then I'm going to go west from here.
Done.
And that'll open up an entirely new section, but I think this is going to get me towards where I need to go. That dude was going to try and shank me. Oh, this is the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in Dark Alley Shiv territory now. Looks like you got a purse that could use some lightning. You better pray it's got enough. I'd like to see you... I already played this time through. He looks off in the shadows, makes a hand motion, and looks back to you. No, you didn't. You're going to die. Okay, not a problem. Alright, he's down. Now you. Alright, now you.
You see that?
Okay, is that one down? Yeah, that one's down. Now you. And now you. And now you. Damn, there's a lot of people just lining up here.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and clear some inventory space real quick. I don't need these iron spikes anymore.
Alright.
Well, I guess they, you know, if they wanted to tangle, I guess they got what they wanted. Another enemy sighted? Ah, looks like I'm just gonna have to hack my way through here. Not a problem. How big is this place? There's a ruined cathedral here. Just take these guys down one at a time.
Damn it.
And more enemies. Don't really need a rusty gun.
You see that?
So it's copper, so. I mean, look, you guys attacked me. This is just self-defense.
Damn. Damn.
All them critical misses. Yeah, we got some more. Is that another one coming up?
Damn it.
Rotten William. You got your name. I could have approached them differently, but oh well. He had a lot of money. Alright, so they had a bunch of stolen goods around. Can we force it open?
They cannot force this.
I can't force it. Alright, let's head in here. Maybe we got a key or something? What's going on, Hive Dweller? She abruptly stops rummaging through the tents and stares at you nervously. I wasn't doing nothing, I swear. Why don't you tell me what you weren't doing? She looks at you as if about to tell you something and then just quickly dashes for the door. Stop. Okay, well, I guess she did. But, you know what? This does look like I can search around the place. Silver ring. There you go. Anything else? I think that's it.
I'm gone.
Well, there's some more entries over here. Hey, what are you doing in my tent? Greetings. You barged into my tent uninvited, and all you have to say is greetings? On your way, Bert. Okay, sure. Didn't mean to intrude. Oh, okay, so wow. Okay, this is like
I
actual...
don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
You see a young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses in his pacing as you approach. Greetings. Rock in trouble, big. Help you do? What's wrong? Rock forgot rings in tent. Friend needs one to magic with. No rings, be mad at Rock. One ring brown like Jink, the other one shiny like Mirror. Last one is pretty and yellow. Bring for Rock, I'll bring them back to you. Rock.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so I suspect I've got one of them. Alright, so I'm assuming...
All right.
Did that chick take him?
All right.
Is there any way to search? That's the issue. Well, this has got to be one of them, maybe.
All right.
Maybe there's some in here.
All right.
I'm searching for Rock's tent. Do you know where it is? Blast, you're another friend of Rock's? Yeah, this is one of the tents he calls home. As you can see, this one's full up. Go to one of his other tents. I'm going to quick save the game. There's our bronze ring. So we just need the gold ring now. One of the tents he calls home. So I'm assuming if I can find another tent. Oh wait, what's up over here? What's over here? A small dwelling with Aola. Welcome to the Cathedral of Alskar. Have you come to worship Alskar with me? You're going to be a second disciple. You tell me more about Alskar. Aola's voice takes on a tone of adulation. Alskar is the keeper of gateways. Within Alskar lies the power of portals, doorways, and opportunity. Sigil also knows the city of doors. Used to be home to Alskar until he was cast out by the accursed lady. Now there are few worshippers of Alskar here because the lady forbids it. That will soon change, however, as I will help the people see the greatness of Alskar. She cannot stand against the will of the people. The lady, I have no wish to cross her. Best be on my way. I may come back later, but first I'm going to go here. Let's just jump. Well, so I guess we gotta look for another tent. There wasn't one up here, was there? No. Wait, what's the betting that big one is where he is? Okay, these are Razor Angel territories. I'm gonna quick save the game and then first let's make sure there's not a tent over here. So I'm going to quick save the game and then just look in this particular room's containers.
I'm gone.
Junk. Junk. Money. Alright, well, I'm getting owned by something. Junk. Well, that was annoying. I'm assuming those were all traps.
I'm gone.
About to get jumped. This alley dweller greets you with an exaggerated politeness and a deep bow. Greetings, stranger. You've chosen an auspicious day to pass through our lands. The toll will be 10 coins. 10 coins, that's outrageous. It's a mere 10 copper. It's our territory. I'm sure you knew this was no place for weaklings. You walked into it of your own free will, and now you pay the price. For another coin of blood, will it be? Why not try to catch me?
I'm hurt.
Yeah, we can just plow through these guys, I think. My inventory is full, but... just freeing some space up. I should use a clock charm.
You see that?
Take down this entire group. Fortunately, they do seem to fold relatively quickly. Maybe I should stop pausing at the round end.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. Damn it.
All right.
That finished relatively quickly. This is not where I should be going. Got somebody about to go down. Oh, Dakon's about to go down. Oh no. I need to heal up. Or I can take all these guys down first.
You see that?
I'm gonna quick save the game so I can heal afterwards if need be. Enemy sighted again.
I'm hurt.
That's fine. You're not gonna come over here? There we go. Can I rest? Sorry, I'm gonna... Well, there's no rest hotkey. I don't think you can rest. I think you gotta find a place to do it. At least you can't rest out here. There it is, right there. Okay. There we go. I turned run off for some reason. Yeah, shouldn't there be a door on this one? Oh well. Maybe I can rest in here. I cannot rest in here.
All right.
Maybe I should just use some of these charms. And I'll use some of these bandages on Dakon. And more. That'll work for now. Oh, Charm of Infinite Recall. What's that? You can identify unknown. It's Identify Charm. Okay. Not terrible. Alright, Crystal and the Razor Angel.
I'm hurt.
And she's down. Wow, 1,000 coppers.
I'm hurt.
6 coppers.
Done.
What is there to find up here? Just another tent.
I'm gone.
This one with a gold ring. Okay, now we can turn that dude's rings back in.
All right.
It looks like we've cleared this alley of gangs. Probably not the best way to go about it, but we've done it. I got all the rings. Here. You a new friend of Rock now. Rock take ring now. Rock thanks new friend.
Updated my journal.
Masters, Rock has the rings. Then let us begin. Ah, Rock, ah, da. Ahem. Oops, brah. We did it. Watch out, it's attacking. What the hell? Oh, it's a... What is that? You see what appears to be an ordinary lim-lim. It's hard to believe that this cute little creature slaughtered 5 wizard apprentices with such ease. Leave it alone. A lim-lim? Scroll, Fist of Iron. Oh my god, there's just so much stuff. Is there something I need to know about this lim-lim? Got a green steel dagger. I'm gonna replace the scalpel. Getting spells I can learn if and when I ever become a mage. I'm gonna quick save the game. I'm afraid to deal with that thing. Like, let's be honest. It just killed 5 people in cold blood.
I'm gone.
That's some brutal stuff going on right there. So wait, is this not the way I need to go? Like, how do I get past here? Oh, to the southwestern portion of the hide, okay. Go this way. Alright. And where does this bring us? That brings us to the hive here. I still gotta go over to Buried Village and Ragpicker's Square. So I gotta find an exit to the north on this place. Oh wait, I'm getting attacked. And I need to find a place to unload all of this stuff.
Done.
And for that matter, I need to find a place to rest.
Damn it.
Did he just run? Yeah, he just ran. No, he's there. I was gonna say. Lost track of him.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief.
Let's talk to Reekman. This man is looking at you with a strange, bug-eyed stare. His eyes are huge, so huge they look ready to pop out of his sockets and roll across the cobblestones. He nods eagerly as you approach, bobbing his head like a bird, and as you near him, you suddenly notice the smell of urine and feces surrounding him. Greetings. The man sniffles, wiping his nose on his sleeve, then opens his mouth to reveal blackened, rotten gums. Stories for coin, sirrah. His breath reeks. It smells like this man has been keeping rotten meat stored inside his mouth. Stories for coin? Who are you? The man snorts, thick with phlegm. Names, names. Who are you? Who are you? His head does a slight twitch every time he repeats himself. Names. Dangerous, dangerous. He glances at the ground and stirs the dirt with his foot. Dangerous? Knowing a name or being stuck with one, both's a mess of trouble. He looks back up to you. My name's a given name, not one asked for. Reekwind. Once again, you become conscious of his reeking breath and the smell of urine and feces that surrounds him. A given name, a given name. Unappropriate. Not my true name. Reekwind mumbles on, his head twitching every time he says name. A true name's a dangerous thing. Gives others power. He stares at you, his huge eyes, and wags his fingers. Keep your name secret, keep it close, never let it out. What do you mean? Names are like smells. Things can track you with them. Reekwind coughs, his eyes almost popping out of his skull as he does so. His cough seems to loosen his bowels before he breaks wind loudly, as if to accentuate his point. If someone knows a true name, it gives them power. He licks his lips. The power to hurt. I don't know my true name.
Updated my journal.
Reekwind's eyes widen. Seeing his eyeballs bulge even larger makes you uneasy. Then you are blessed. Remain nameless, and you shall be, as a spirit on the plains, untraceable, untrackable, unseen, undiscovered. He smacks his gums wetly. A name chosen, a name given, it allows others to find you and hurt you. Have you been hurt? Reekwind gives a twitching nod, then scratches himself. Let my name slip once. Only once. His eyes hit film over as if the memory is painful, then glances at you uneasily. Tell you the story I will, but 3 coppers must I see. His face splits into a smile as he says the word coppers, and his reeking breath hits you like a hammer. Here's the copper. Reekwind gets him to a stance, looks left, looks right, then faces you. His face clenches, then with a grunt he breaks wind again. The smell nearly levels you, but he takes no notice. Cursed I, walk the wards in splendor. He stands up sniffly, nose high in the air. He saunters back and forth, nodding to invisible passers-by.
Updated my journal.
Reekwind freezes, his arms akimbo. Crossed paths with a crossed one. Had the looking of a pumpkin, his seeds, curses. Reekwind then thrusts his belly out so as to appear fat, slicks back his hair with his filthy palm so he looks almost bald, and begins drumming his fingers on his fat belly. He then walks about, circling the spot where his stuffy upper-class persona used to be. All a jumble with curses this one was. With a sneer and a careless gesture, Reekwind tosses an invisible curse at his stuffy persona. Knew my name, let it slip I had. All it took it all. He stiffens up again, inhaling deeply and resuming his upper-class persona. The persona suddenly crumples, and Reekwind breaks wind violently, then exhales, filling the air with his foul, reeking breath. Cursed with stenches, smells, excrement. Came here to tell tales, all good for now. Now Reekwind is the name, given name. See, I had other questions. Can you tell me about this, where I could find someone named Farad? Reekwind suddenly hunches over and leers at you. He walks around you for a moment, dragging his leg as if lame. A king, a noble tale, a tale I can tell, but 3 coppers must I see? Yeah, here's the coppers. Reekwind remains hunched over, staring at you. Once a man of respect, Farad was a man of goals and position. All became nothing turned to air. Reekwind squints, then breaks wind, filling the air with a gut-churning smell. Turned to air and stink. A liar, a cheater, a man who twisted law, Farad was. He hunches over, as if writing at a desk. He writes for a moment, then suddenly stops, afraid. Then one day he found he had twisted himself. Such a liar had he become, and that when he died, he was to go to a horrible place. Reekwind shakes his head sadly, then hunches over again, and looks wildly in all directions. Farad would not accept it, could not. He had cheated others, he would cheat his fate, too. He read, dug in books, and consulted seers. Reekwind stalks back and forth, his hand over his eyes as if staring into the distance, and they told him that only in trash could he find that which would let him cheat his fate. Reekwind breaks wind again and gives a reeking cough. Perhaps they lied.
Updated my journal.
Reekwind stands up stiffly, then begins to fling off imaginary clothes. With every piece of clothing he throws away, he becomes more hunched. Farad threw away his position, his goals, and took up a new title. Reekwind stops, then leers at you. He claws at his rags, shaking them. and became the king of rags. He would rule the trash, have his subjects search it all, and find what he needed. He shakes his head. He looks even now. Even now. Do you know where I can find him? He lives amongst the rags and trash. There you will find him. Find him. Okay, other questions? I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one? Requin breaks wind, then scratches his arms. He thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. No journal have I seen. Alright. And I think I'm going to call it here for now. At that. Kind of edge away from Requin a little bit. There's Craddock. There's Craddock. Let's do this. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He's hunched slightly, as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. The man glances down at you and frowns. Aye, what are you sniffing around for? You, Craddock? Mayhap. He studies your face, trying to recall you. If I am, what be you? I came with a message from Bane the Sender. The message states, the shipments must be cursed by the third day or there will be a penalty. By the hells! Can they be such fools that they think we can miracle it there? Alright then, your message has found its way to the right ears, for all the good that it will do. What's the problem? Look around you! Craddock nods to the laborers in the marketplace and scowls. These laggards and half-wits can barely keep up with the load as it stands. Now it needs doing in half the time. You need any help? I'll tell you what I need. All my men to show up for work. Jedi has gone missing since this morning. I need him back now. That high-bred goat is probably passed out on the street somewhere by the smoldering corpse where he should have been here helping us, worthless sod. I can go find him for you. Oh, you could you? And now why would you do that? You need the help, don't you? It doesn't sound like you can spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment, then nods. Aye, you find Jalal. You tell him to drag his worthless, bug-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble. He frowns. When you found him. Now get. Alright, I'll go look for him.
Updated my journal.
But now, I will definitely go ahead and call it now. This has been the RPG Crawler with Planescape Torment. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribe Star, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.